Hello everyone, and welcome to a Duel Links ranked replay. The ban list should be dropping at any moment, which means we're a little bit screwed. Because I can't really make anything. So, let's go into ranked with the Rockets! A deck that was good last format and will continue to be good this format, because Odd Eyes is still meta. And this deck just kills Odd Eyes, basically. And with the right hand can still do damage. Anyway, let's get into it. I've got some replays. This is my favorite deck in Duel Links. And so it's the last 5 replays, so I believe it's down to here. Let's just double check. Yup. Cancel. Click delete on the replay, it shows you. It's all there. But yeah, this is just, none of these duels are really particularly anything special. But I just love this deck a lot. So I wanted to show off. So we're fighting Hugo, and we're in second. I just lost with, I was trying to play Necrofear, BA, Burning Abyss Necrofear, yeah. It didn't turn out too well. And then I was really contemplating surrendering, and I was like, you know what, we have Book him in, so we'll see what he can get. So he specials Tomborg, specials Terror Top, normal summons Dendon Echoduke, I don't know why in hindsight, I think it's just for this. Specials Tomborg gets Fuki, adds double Yo-Yo over MST, tunes Terror Top and Fuki with Oshi Piper away. Thank God I'm never going to have to say all these names again. For Clearwing Synchro Dragon. And obviously, the next course of action is to activate the skill, get Red Eye Dice, Synchro Summon into Crystal Wing. And he sets 2 and passes. It's my turn now. I draw Dragon. So we start by booking it. He did not have the lands. Normal Summon Tracer, activate Boral Launch. Trust me. We use Boral Launch just to have it. We set 2, activate Quick Launch, then Tracer to pop the Quick Launch, which still lets Quick Launch resolve. That's a trick I learned on the street replays. We tune off the Metal Rocket, we summon through, I believe, Tracer and Tracer to summon Void Ogre Dragon for protection. He tries to Crackdown, we try to negate Crackdown, and then he Breakthrough Skill does. So yeah. He now has a negated Void Ogre Dragon. Well done. Now we can activate Boot Sector Launch to link summon off for Booster Dragon. Then I activate Dragon's Mirror, banishing the Tracer and the Metal Rocket to summon Warlord Furious Dragon. Now with Furious Dragon we could pop the Metal and Crackdown to bring back our Void Ogre, boost our Furious Dragon's attack, and win. So yes. I thought it was pretty clever of me, but you know. Yeah, don't forget Boot Sector Launch has 2 effects. Never forget that second effect because it will fuck you. Anyway, moving on to the next replay. I believe this one was our Sartek. Yeah, I think so. Yep, it was our Sartek. Gitaporia, that can be scary because we do play 2 Synchros. Or you should be playing at least 2 Synchros. I don't get the need for more about it. And he was on his rank up game as well. So, we draw. Start with Quick Launch, grab out Tracer, activate Boral Launch to get obviously Boot Sector Launch. We activate it to summon out the 2 guys. We could have done Link plus Void here, but I view this as a better play. We summon Void Ogre Dragon with Magnus sitting there. We set Bookman, and he has Megatanus in his hand, tributing that guy, Megatanus. Then he uses Megatanus' effect, tributing that guy, Megapolar, I believe. Megatanus then books our Void Ogre. Shell Rocket will activate during the end phase to get out Tracer, because Tracer can targeting dodge. And also do some funny stuff like last game. He has Radiation and Big Dipper. That's fun. He special summons Polari, draws a card, uses Polari's effects. Thanks to Big Dipper, he can banish instead. Resurrect Megapolar. Megapolar effect tries to MXT us. We book him in the Megapolar, and then we Tracer, pop our book him in just for another volume. obviously we get silver. And he has to end his turn there because he has no other plays. We draw silver. We overlay for Nightmare for the next turn. We then switch Tracer to attack position, and we have game on board. Attack with Void Ogre, attack with Tracer, attack with Silva. Then we Tracer effect to pop himself, summoning another Rocket, and attacking directly for game. None of these plays, or none of these games are that, like, thrilling. They don't get off too impressive boards. I don't break that much. I don't break too many boards. I'm just sort of dominating. I'm not complaining, though. I love games like that. I love easy games. Anyway, Odd Eyes. This one's an interesting one, because if we draw right, we can just shut them off the skill completely. Which is the only weakness of Odd Eyes. In fact, today, instead, I was considering making an Odd Eyes rant video. But I'll probably wait. Or just not make it. Anyway, obviously he's playing Raging Pendulum. No shit. We draw pretty good, all things considered. We activate Quick Launch, bringing on out Magna, using Borrow Launch, get Boot Sector Launch. Boot Sector Launch, we will only special summon one, and then we will Quick Launch for another, because we haven't normaled. Link summon off for Booster Dragon. Obviously now Booster Dragon goes on Silver Rocket, trying to get us. And we get an extra deck rip. He was playing Magistus, by the way. Partial Magistus. We destroy our own Booster Dragon. Then Booster Dragon resurrects Silva. Overlay for Evil Storm Nightmare, because Evil Storm Nightmare does some pretty hefty damage against Odd Eyes. And we end our turn. He draws Wisdom Eye and Oath Dragon. Brilliant. He Wisdom Eyes, gets Dragon Pulse Magician. Dragon Pulse Magician, discard Dragon Pit. Yeah. He must have realized right after he added it, it's a scale 1, so he would literally not have been able to pendulum summon because he has scale 1 and a scale 2. There's the one advantage of Odd Eyes being so good and so accessible. Bad players get it all the time. Anyway, next match, Gimmick Puppet. I was very happy to take the loss on this one, but I didn't. I won. Big shocker. Yeah, I went for a 5 win streak here and ranked up. So yeah. Win streak 3. I was very happy to lose. Because I almost did, and I just didn't. Anyway. Activate Boot Sector Launch, summon out the 2 guys. It's not a very good hand, we don't have Tracer. We overlay for Nightmare, set Book of Moon, and pass. We have a triple Book of Moon. Woo! He Dark Holes us. We have 1 Book of Moon. Then he activates Relinquish Puppet, getting Druid Doll in the graveyard, special summoning Destroy. Activate Destroy Effect, destroy itself to summon Terror Baby and Magnet Doll. We book Magnet Doll to keep him off of any rank 8s, really. Obviously, he resurrects Druid Doll, summons Chimera Doll, and depending on his hand, he could have gamed us still. He activates Gear Changer, alright. Normal's Terror Baby. Didn't special summon through the skill. Through this guy. Anyway, so he goes battle, DK to our face. Clearly, he doesn't realize that this has another part of no. We draw Dragon's Mirror, very good. And we try to put second launch and he just surrenders. Because, yeah, what I was planning to do is get the Link, then Fusion Summon. Because I wouldn't have been able to get the Xyz off. Well, I could have got Dark Rebellion off for big numbers. But then again, Giant Grinder would have been able to just destroy Dark Rebellion and fuck me up. Anyway, final game for the day. I forgot what this was. Oh, it's Gaia. So, yeah, little Yugi, I assumed it was Dark Magician. And it wasn't, so I assumed it was Gandora. It's either DM or Gandora. Nobody plays Gaia anymore. Some people do, like this guy. Anyway, we draw pretty damn good. We activate Quick Launch, grabbing out Magna. We then use Borrow Launch to activate Boot Sector Launch. Then we go Boot Sector Launch. It's standard. Special summon the 2 guys from our hand. Then we overlay for Evil Swarm Nightmare. Activate Tracer's Effect, pop the field spell, special summon Silver Rocket Dragon. Then we Synchro Summon off for Void Ogre Dragon. Set Bookmoon, pass. Triple Bookmoon plus Void Ogre. Yeah, he just surrenders. Because as soon as that field, as soon as we sniff to the fact that he's on Gaia, we just hold Void Ogre. So yeah, that was it. You could say an anticlimax, but I just figured I'd show. The deck's really powerful, really consistent. I'm really glad that it didn't get hit by the ban list yet. There's still time. We're doing another ban list next month in the new world. If you want my predictions on that, they're probably just gonna hit everything. Those ban lists are normally pretty big, so yeah, they'll probably hit rockets. They'll hit Trickstar. They'll definitely hit Odd Eyes. They have to hit Odd Eyes. Yeah, hit Orcust if it's still prevalent. I don't know if it will be or not. Probably not. But anyway, with all that being said, I guess I'll see you guys. Yeah. By the way, I've done plenty of Rokket content. I did a deck profile on this deck. I'm not gonna link any of that. Fuck off. You can just scroll, I guess. But if I do change my mind between recording and uploading, there will be a link in the description for anything. So yeah, I'll see you guys.